Yo, can you hear me, Corey? Can you hear me, Corey? Hello? Yo, BLD, you're muted. You're deafened, Corey. Corey?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, let me,
Let's go, baby.
let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Oh,
Yo, boys, ready?
let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
I'm fucking ready. Let me copy my stream real quick.
What's that? What's that little bit? Gotta get people in here quick. I got a couple of head coach interviews I want to do real quick. Fuck Joe.
Little interview.
I thought he don't lie. That's Danny. Are we streaming here? What's up, Corey? Yeah.
Is there a way you guys can turn up your mics, like make your mics louder, or?
What about now? Am I louder?
Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. You loud as fuck.
Let's see.
Is this too loud?
Nah, it's not.
Is it?
That's not that bad.
Let me see if that
Okay.
posted in locker room. Real quick.
What about mine? Like, how's mine
Yeah,
sound?
yours is good, Jordan. Yours is chilling.
Alright, bro. Alright, so where are we at right now? Let's get some viewers in here real quick. Is he streaming yet? Like, is it loading?
Yeah, so I'm watching Danny's stream. So everyone just watch Danny's stream. Like, don't watch my stream. Just watch Danny's stream on YouTube.
Well, he needs to post it. He needs to post his stream then.
Yeah. I have the link in my DMs. I can just shoot it out to everyone. Or I just need to give it to you. Because, okay, the people should be watching my stream, not Danny's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're loading.
Yeah, we're loading.
So let's go ahead and get these done. So I called up with the AFC champion, 16-0 regular season, 18-0, going for 19-0. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Everybody good? Danny, fast don't lie. I asked him. I said, well, what should we expect tonight, Danny? What's going to go down?
What's
He
happening?
said, we expect a good, hard-fought game with an opponent that has studied our game for years now. I don't know if that's a dig or not. We can take that how we want. I don't know if that's talking shit. I don't know. I kind of laughed at it. Whatever. Nothing will come easy, but we expect to set the tempo early. I took that as another little dig. I don't know. What you think?
I think it's spicy. I think it's spicy.
Yeah, I think it's spicy. All right, so then I called up with the NFC champion, Bartle boy, Joe Bartle, Joe the Alpha Cool.
Yes, sir.
Joe is a little bit more conservative. He said, going to be patient with our reads and plays. Trying to slug it out with one of the best offensive guys isn't the way. We know Danny's going to score plenty, though, so I'm not going to be afraid to go for it. I like that.
Interesting.
Won't be winning games by kicking field goals.
Interesting.
True. You can't beat Danny by kicking field goals. He said he's just got to confuse him enough where he can get the opportunities and just play that Packer football he's been playing all year.
I definitely think that's the way this is going to shake out. I feel like we're going to see a calculated game from Joe. I think we're going to see fast don't lie from Danny, in your face, fuck you football, and I'm fucking pumped. Kickoff, baby, let's get it going.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, dude, this is exciting as fuck.
this is I'm so hyped. I've been waiting all season for this.
I want to get game. I want some big plays, man. Let's see some big plays.
Last Super Bowl, good Super Bowl.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. I hope Joe flips a switch here. I hope he goes off.
What do we got right here? Danny first play of the game right here?
Danny first play of the game in the gun. Jordan Love, quarterback.
Ooh,
Let's see what this man can do.
Defense. Hey. Bro, that's block shit early. That's a good sign for the alpha cool. You get that block shit early like that, hey, that's a good sign, yo.
Danny losing a yard on offense. Let's see what he can.
Each other?
What's up?
Where you at right now? Are we on? I hope we're on the same.
I'm on Danny's stream right now.
Okay, I am too. 6:35, 6:34 countdown, second 11.
Yeah, 2nd and 11,
Yeah.
out of the gun. I think I might be a little bit behind you, but
I think we're on track.
yeah, I think we're pretty good. Yeah,
Right.
I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Trips left.
It's bunch left, bunch tight end.
Oh!
Woo!
Ooh.
To start it off, finds the end zone. Let's go, Joe. Attaboy. That's big time. Is that a miscue on Danny, or is that props to Joe there?
That's bait. That's bait.
That's bait. That's
Bait.
all Joe.
Pick 6 City.
Dang. So a quick 7 points on the board for Joe. 7-0 Packers. Kicking right back off to the Raiders.
Dude, that's huge right there. I mean, that is just huge.
Dang.
Let's see how. This is a big drive right here.
Absolutely.
Now Danny has to respond. Like,
absolutely deflating. Any kind of energy that you had at the beginning of the game, any sort of excitement,
wow.
I feel like it just punched your tires.
I think Danny's been through this. I think he could battle back easily. Still early.
Absolutely, but that is a
Jordan Love 0 for 1 touchdown on the game.
Sheesh. Love takes a snap, looking over the middle. Solid completion. 5 yards.
Push it even further. I think knowing now he's just going to push the envelope even more and test Joe even more.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
J.J. Gibbs did well this season, averaging 10 yards a catch. He had 48 completions this season. There we go. Dumps it off to the running
Jacobs
back.
out there, backfield right there for the first down.
Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is spicy. I'm excited.
Hey, that was a crazy way to start a Super Bowl.
That was wild. Was that first play? No, it's like second, third play.
Second play of the game.
Woo!
First pass from the MVP.
Danny still in gun.
We're running here.
Keeps it on the ground. Ooh, up the middle. About 11. Josh Jacobs, 9 yards on the day, 2 carries. Who are we looking at on defense for Joe, Corey? Who's going to be the star here? I mean, we already have a pick 6, but who else is going to come out?
Well, definitely Isaiah Simmons is known, but I really look at his other safety, Springs, as one to look out for, to keep the middle defended and definitely maybe come down and use that for a quick pick 6, as he did as Miles Jack.
Douglas Springs, 6 interceptions.
Yeah, Miles Jack got the 6.
What was that, number 50? Yeah.
Making the tackle. Danny stays in gun. Too high.
Oh, that's a big hit.
Oh, that's a big boy hit. Josh Jacobs.
Click on by Joe with the hit stick there. 3rd and 3. This is big.
Big third down. Danny at the 45-yard line. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle. Finds Gibbs again.
As you can tell, he's not giving Joe much time at all to set that defense. I mean, that's smart.
That's patented Danny. Just snap and throw, and definitely spreading the defense out and just throwing underneath. Definitely patented for Danny.
That's all day for Danny.
Danny Guns.
Joe too high again.
Oh, no.
Oh! Barely dropped. Who was that that dropped that?
29? Was like 29.
Danny's tight end broke it up with his helmet.
Wow. A little more luck. Joe is just orchestrating this defense right now. I think he has him exactly where he wants him right now. From the 35, Danny with the ball.
Playmaker.
Looking left. Run to the right.
Low.
Secure catch. Is that the tight end?
It's the tight end on a little playmaker cheese right there. Playmaker cheese.
Another first down for Danny. Danny moving the chains. He's working his way up the field.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Packer 19. Corey, where do you go right here? You try to run or what?
Knowing Danny, he usually likes to run either first or second down. But I look for him to maybe get in either a pistol bunch after this play and throw a little curl route to flat route combination after this play.
Josh Jacobs for 6. 4 yards.
4. Yeah, 4 right there. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Well, like Joe said.
Like Corey would say.
Like Joe
Joe
said before the game, you're not going to beat Danny with field goals, and I think the same applies for Joe. I don't think Danny's winning this game if he's kicking the ball. So,
yeah,
great ball forward.
Yeah, especially now with after you spot 7 like that, you spot 7 quick.
Take away all that momentum.
Yeah, I don't think field goals are going to win this game for Danny now.
Absolutely not.
This is a big 3rd down, 3rd and 2 from the Packer 11.
We need to see Jordan Love, that gunslinger.
Flat hitch to out route here.
Yeah.
Looking right. There it is.
He had the tight end open as well in the quick read.
1st and goal from the 5 for Danny. Let's see what he can do here. Is Danny throwing or running here? What do we got?
Looks like a throw. Looks like he's got a throw call right now.
Oh, he's throwing. I think, yeah. He loves this formation down in the red zone.
Pistol. Look at the circle. Smart dump. Smart dump.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I don't know if y'all got to catch it, but these 2 guys are too smart to take sacks. I mean, you're not taking sacks there.
Absolutely.
That would be almost killer to this drive after an amazing drive. Good throw away.
Absolutely.
Like we're running.
Well, we are looking at Chase Young, 13 sacks on the season, and Vita Vea, 8 sacks. Jacobs up the middle, down to the 2.
Down to the 2. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. This is
a QB run here, maybe.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get it.
Is this 4-down territory, being down 7-0 right here?
4-down territory, for sure. I mean, absolutely.
It's the Super Bowl, baby.
Yeah.
You got to go big.
It's the bowl, baby. You're going for it.
Trap play, very common around the red zone.
That's what it looks like.
Jacobs. Motions Gibbs.
Beautiful play call. Little motion cheese. We're in the end zone 7.
Touchdown. Raiders. 7-7 ball game. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Did you think we'd be 14 points in the first?
Without Joe even touching the ball? Hell no. Hey, but for everybody in the league right there, I mean, is that the way you answer a pick 6? I mean, damn.
Yeah.
Drive straight down the field and stick it in the end zone. I mean, that's how you answer a pick 6 after throwing a pick 6 right there.
Absolutely. You put the ball back in the air, march all the way down the field, put up 7.
I mean, all right, so Joe didn't touch the ball at all the whole first quarter. Does the style change any? Or is he going to try?
I don't think so.
Does it give him a little more confidence knowing that he has 7 points that he wouldn't have?
I think Joe goes deep here.
Play action. Looking up the middle.
Yeah, check it down.
Down to the check. McLaurin.
Ben, you might need to refresh, Ben. I think we might be a step ahead.
All right,
I might need it.
I'll refresh. I'm 23 seconds, 1st and 10. Yeah, 14 seconds.
We're 14.
Yeah, 14 seconds.
10 seconds in front of you.
Yeah. Gives it Taylor. Look at that user down to the 50, 1st and 10.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter.
Clock's going to tick down in the first quarter. We're going to go to the second. 7-7. Joe has only been on offense one time.
Yeah, but hey, one time but 2 plays, and he's already up to 50. It's not bad.
Very, very
Little
true.
tidbit, Joe said he was going to pound the rock today. So anybody taking
play action, he's got the check.
Tutty.
Big time ball. Touchdown Packers. 14-7. What a way to open the second quarter.
I think that gives McLaurin over 65 yards already.
Nah, that was a 50-yard reception.
He did have 11 before, I think.
Yeah, but Taylor had to run. That was only a 75-yard drive. So
True.
It's close. It's very close.
So we're looking at the prop. We got eyes on the prop. Shepard's gonna take it in the backfield. How was the prop stream? What do we like? What are the locks?
The McLaurin, Scary Terry, whatever, over 65.
Mm-hmm.
We like that.
Yep.
Danny throwing for 3 touchdowns. We like that. Jordan Love.
Yeah, McLaurin 1,100 yards this season, averaging for 21.7 yards per reception. Absolutely ridiculous numbers. His longest catch being 88 yards and 13 tubs this season. Absolutely insane the way Joe can make the man work like that.
Look for Ruggs.
Oh.
Down the sideline.
Touchdown. Wow. Crazy play from Danny.
Wow. What is that, 70 yards?
Yeah, 75.
Wow.
Right there.
Touchdown Raiders. 14-14 ball game. 6:45 left.
And that's all Danny right there. That's all Danny. I mean, he took control of the wide receiver, cut the route a little short, made the aggressive catch, house call.
That's all user.
Yeah, that's all user. Hey, and that's big. That's there's one of your 40-yard receptions for Danny right there. If you got the 2 for 40.
Looking at this as a flow of the game, both teams have now 1 play touchdowns, pick 6, and now a 75-yard
baby.
And now both have driven. So this game's pretty much even.
I think this thing is wide open, baby.
Holden.
Taylor up the
That's big. First and 17 right at the gate.
Takes him back to his own 18-yard line.
Oh, hey, by the way, let's just clear something real quick.
What's up?
Under 26.5 total combined points. Yeah.
Whoever thought this was going to be a sleeper Super Bowl, dead wrong. And I think we're all glad to hear that, though.
I told him that if anybody took that, which I don't think anybody did, that was the worst prop bet in the history of prop bets.
Doug says this is already more exciting than the Super Bowl last night. I wholeheartedly agree. If they would have streamed this Super Bowl for the world to watch, I feel like it would have had better ratings than the freaking Bucs, man. Let's see what Joe can do here on offense. Has to answer Danny, the 75-yard house call. Walden.
Running. Good run. Good play call. Hell of a play call by the Packers.
Taylor up the middle for about 12. He's got 31 yards already.
Joe with some good stick, letting off that turbo, then hitting that turbo straight through. Great stick by Joe.
I can just feel the sweat dripping off Joe's face onto the controller right now, just freaking working, just working.
I don't know, man. I think he's cool.
You think he's calm right now, just chilling on the couch, just kicking it?
I don't think he's sitting back. Oh, the truck! Oh,
big gain! Oh my goodness! He lifted that boy up.
Getting chippy out here.
Big plays. On Danny's 38-yard line, he's got 5 minutes in the second to work with. Looks like Joe will have plenty of time to score here. 14-14 tie game. Let's see what Danny can do on defense. I think it'd be big if Danny could come up with a big play on defense right here. Just stop Joe right in his tracks.
Just motion in the corner left. Scary Terry.
Let's see it, baby.
Joe might see something he likes here.
Takes a snap. Up the middle. Not much going on there. 4 yards.
Rush keeps him on the move. What he doesn't want is definitely negative plays or incompletions. Keeping this on the move definitely keeps him on track of getting first downs and then touchdowns.
As long as he can keep the ball moving, I really think that's what he wants here.
Oh, that's great defense by Danny.
Taking a sack.
That's a covered sack.
Taking a sack. Joe Bartle down 3rd and 16 on Danny's 45-yard line. That was big.
Joe had the wheel route with the running back wide open late, but didn't see it. Danny with the quick shed definitely cost him here.
Damn. Any kind of momentum that Joe was working up, little run, 4 yards, pass.
I think right now you got to settle. I mean, you got to settle for like maybe 6, 8 yards, get this field goal.
You want points here?
Yeah.
Definitely on points.
On points.
Play action.
Oh,
Looking.
4th and 3.
That's going to be a completion. 4th and 3.
What does Joe do? He's taking a while to pick his play.
Hey, it's the Super Bowl, baby. It's the Super Bowl, baby. You go here.
All in. You're not going to win with field goals.
Oh. That's why they call him Joe the Alpha Cool, baby.
Yeah, he's chilling, bro. He's chilling.
That's why they call him Joe the Alpha Cool.
He's laying back on his couch. He's got his feet on the table. He's just dialing them up.
Dot after dot after dot.
Here we go, man. This is big.
Big 4th down here in the gun. Walden, let's see what Joe can work with here. Checks the defense.
A cover 0 right here.
Joe. Motions. Underwood. One on the...
Incomplete.
Oh! Nearly intercepted. But the outcome is pretty much the same. Danny takes the ball at Joe's 31-yard line. Danny's got 2 minutes, 45 seconds to work with here. All 3 timeouts. Let's see what Danny can do. Love looks locked in, takes a snap.
Uh-oh. Cut back.
Akers cuts it back. He sees green. Oh, tripped up just barely. Green Bay has allowed 174 total yards in the bowl so far. Danny's just working this man right here. Danny is locked in.
I was around by Jacobs there. Didn't look like he had much room. He made it 5-yard gain.
Jacobs for 5. 2nd and 5. Going to take down to the 2-minute warning here.
Where are we at on carries right now?
For Jacobs?
Yeah, was that 5?
I think 5. I believe 5.
Yeah, that's 5 or 6.
Jacobs known to fall forward. Playing him twice a year with the Chargers. Definitely knows how it feels to put him in the backfield and have him go for 5 yards still.
Jacobs will get 4 yards and then it'll take it.
A run right here.
Ooh, hustle up.
Exactly what he did.
Under center, Love. Here we go.
That's 8 rushes.
Wow.
37 yards and a touchdown.
8 on the ground for Josh Jacobs. At the 30.
Those 13 carries looking pretty good now.
Absolutely. He's got all 3 timeouts, a minute 40 to work with. Play clock ticking down. Love audibles.
I think he takes a shot at Ruggs here.
Looking at Ruggs.
Oh.
Checks to Jacobs.
Bad CPU play. Was on a hard flat.
Just
didn't make the tackle.
Yeah, Danny got Joe got no help from the flat there. I think if you're Joe here, you got to try to start working the clock maybe.
Do you take a timeout here if you're Joe?
I think if you get a stop, yeah, I think the timeout here.
Jacobs up the middle for about
Doesn't look like
3. Josh Jacobs, 9 rushes, 40 yards. 2nd and 7. Clock's ticking. Joe does not elect to take the timeout.
I think if Joe gets a stop here, he takes a timeout. Let's see.
From the 16.
There you go.
To Jacobs.
There it is.
Gets a stop and the timeout from Joe. So 33 seconds. Joe has 2 timeouts, 3rd and 6.
Let's see how aggressive Danny gets right here. 3rd and 6. I mean, you don't want to turn the ball over.
Looks like a saved bubble play.
Motions. Love with the ball. Jacobs up the middle with Green in front of. Oh my goodness. Leveled.
He got leveled.
Absolutely leveled.
Danny's got to play with the clock here a little bit. He's got all the time.
Was that Douglas Spriggs?
Go from the two.
Spriggs is not shy up the middle. 54 tackles this season, 1 sack, and a defensive touchdown.
I might have to steal that play. That was kind of good.
BLD taking notes.
Jacobs with already 11 rushes.
Jacobs with
Like
11.
12 right here.
CeeDee Lamb comes in.
You got stuff. All right, so you got second and goal from the 2, but you only have 1 timeout. So you have really one more run play. You want to pass. Now is the time to do it.
I think he goes QB run here. Looks like QB run.
Looks like QB run.
Let's see what Love can do with his legs.
He didn't get in.
Oh, stop! No fall forward animation. Love is short.
Hey. Oh, this is big. Third and goal from the. What do you call right here? Do you pass?
No, you fullback dive this. Oh, you took.
Well, what if you get stoned? You got no timeout.
Joe takes a timeout.
I don't like the timeout from Joe there. I don't like that because he's still under center with the fullback. It looks like he's.
Joe should spread his D line here, make it easier for shoot that gap.
Love under center.
He didn't get it.
16 seconds. Does not get it. Stuffed at the line. Stuffed at the line. Joe with a timeout.
Touchdown. We're under review.
Booth review.
Overturned. Clock running. 11 seconds. Danny's got to hurry here. But it's 4th and goal. He's got to get the field goal unit on the field unless he goes for it.
There's no way he gets this.
That's the end of the half.
Yep. Wow. Clock ticks out. That's the end of the half. And Joe will receive the kickoff at the end of halftime.
That's what I'm saying there. That's it.
Big time. Big time. Joe holds on barely. Danny had the ball at the 30-yard line at the 2-minute warning.
That is a questionable run call right there.
Wow. Wow.
That's a big stop from Joe.
That is huge.
If you go goal line, the best play is fullback dive with a motion tight end, and that usually gets it pretty easily. QB sneak is risky.
Yeah, and I still think you got to throw.
See, if you're Danny, you're looking at a guaranteed 3 or 7 points there, and then you walk away with nothing. Joe takes the ball.
Huge momentum.
Huge shift of momentum. Huge.
Joe.
Too many audibles. It's going to be a false start.
False start knocks him back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
This is 2 drives where Joe's had penalties on the first play of the drive.
Joe has a lot of green in front of him, a lot to work with. Let's see what he can do with McLaurin here. Walden the pistol. Snaps. Taylor.
4 rushes for Taylor right now. Joe hasn't had the ball a lot tonight.
No,
he had the pick 6, and then he had the big bomb.
He really hasn't held the ball much at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we've been watching mainly, Danny's offense. And he's established a pretty good job right here.
And for all that time he shaved off with no points to show for it, Joe, with incredible efficiency, only holding the ball for about half the amount of time, same amount of points.
Throw it away. That's a throw it away.
Walden pitches it. Walden 3 for 5, 87 yards, and a tub thus far. He was incredible this season, 68% completion, over 4,000 yards, and 43 touchdowns in 2022. I would say video game numbers, but looking deep, picked. Raiders with the football running. Robinson taken down. 35-yard line. That is big time. Any points that Danny forfeited?
Running wide open, but it got hit, and that dreaded throw out a sack.
Threw out of a sack, picked off.
Corey, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like he had the seam early though.
Yeah, he had it early.
It looked like the seam was early.
Didn't want to throw it for some reason. He tried to throw it late. Got the dreaded throw out of sack. The worst animation you could get.
Jacobs on the ground.
That's 13. Lucky.
That looks like 9 yards.
Rushes cover.
Yeah, that's 13. That's 13 carries. Yep. For Jacobs.
Looks like 14 here.
Love under center again. Looking like it's going to be Jacobs to the left. It is. Jacobs up the middle. Shakes him off.
He didn't get in.
Oh, at the pylon. Stopped at the 1.
Joe, but never run commit because it doesn't work and it leaves one broken tackle for a touchdown.
Hey, first and goal from the 1. Joe might have him right where he wants him.
Danny has the perfect opportunity to right his wrongs right here.
Yeah.
First and goal at the 1. Shoots the gap. Jacobs is in for the touchdown.
That's
21. That's a big boy right there.
That's a big boy. That's a bowling ball.
Extra point up and right through the uprights. 21-14. About 5 minutes left in the third.
Man, you thinking after a fourth, not a fourth down stop, but getting off the field right there before half with 0 points from the Raiders. I mean, you think all the momentum's in Joe's favor, and then Danny stands up and gets a pick right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's brutal for Joe.
That's real brutal. I mean, taste of his own medicine.
He's got to answer. He's got to answer right here. Got to answer.
Big time drive from Joe coming up.
The gap earlier didn't pinch his D line and spread him out. Definitely caused the center to pick him up.
Pressure from the left.
Oh, taken out.
Danny's
throwing out of a sack again.
Danny's D-line's playing out their mind right now.
A lot of pressure on the quarterback. I believe 1 sack for the D-line, for the Raiders D-line.
I think for both teams combined, we're at 1 sack right now. I don't think Danny took a sack. Just took 1.
Joe has taken 1 sack. He's thrown out of it twice. Walden with the ball. Screen to Taylor. Good stick work, but gets about 8 there. 6. 3rd and 4 from his own 31-yard line. Big third down.
I'm going to be entitled. This is Joe's favorite formation.
What does he like to run out of this?
Looks like he's got the crosser deep, but it's a hell of a play from the safety.
Wow.
That's the interception.
Wow. Picked off. Burgess. On the right, the 50. The 40. Forced out of bounds by the offensive lineman. Wow.
Speed right there.
See, what Joe didn't do was force his user to stay down, either with a curl route or a slant, making him to stay 15 yards back and making an easy play running back about 35 to 40 yards, making that interception.
It looked like he had him early.
Now Danny takes over.
From the safety to make up that speed right there.
Danny takes over at Joe's 39.
Joe's all over the screen. Danny's got to throw it away. That's going to be grounded.
Blows it up.
Joe was all over that. Joe said, I'm all over that bullshit. Not today.
Joe sniffs it. 2nd and 23. Got a lot of yards to make up. Pushes him back to almost all the way to the 50.
Hey, if Joe needed a stop all season, it's right now.
Absolutely. We have not seen a 2-score lead thus far this game. It's been within 1 score the whole time. If Danny can break it open here.
Yes.
Looking over the middle. Down to Gibbs. Shakes him off.
That's a check down.
Downed. 3rd and 13.
Danny did not want to throw that check down there because he knows that it's still going to be 3rd and 13. He wanted to see.
He wanted to see with the dig. Joe covered both but couldn't get down back to the check down on the hitch route by the tight end.
I think it's a good play by Joe. I mean, he knows the situation. 2nd and 25. I mean, you'll give up the check down.
3rd and 13 at the 42. Pressured to Jacobs. Complete.
I'm not sure if that pass was intended for Jacobs.
That was to the dig.
And Joe read it. And that would have been a pick. Danny might have just got bailed out right there. That was big.
Kick is up and good.
I think the pass was to the dude. Joe was all over it. And Jacobs jumped up and made the catch right there. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. We might have to remember that one and ask Danny after the game. That was big.
Mm-hmm.
Joe was all over the dig.
I think Joe, if he fixed that off, takes it to the house. He had the full momentum. Nobody there.
Absolutely. But he holds him 2-3.
It's a 10-point game. 10-point game, 3:16 left, third quarter. It's been a great Super Bowl.
Our first 2-possession lead of the entire night. Walden under center. Let's see what Joe can do here. Let's see if Joe can dot him up right here. Joe takes a sack
Yeah.
from his own 15.
I think Joe here was trying to get it all back at once, playing like the Chargers instead of staying within himself.
Joe might have got a little greedy there.
I think he might be rattled a little bit.
Joe might be a little bit tilted. 10-point deficit. Out to Taylor. Upfield gets back to the line of scrimmage, looking about 9 yards here.
It doesn't even look like he's looking at running the ball at all.
Joe is just trying to sling this thing. Trying to will it back to a one-possession lead. Let's see if Joe can drive down 2:41 in the third from his own 25-yard line. 3rd and 10. Huge third down. If Danny takes over the ball right here, 3 scores.
Might be turning the lights out.
Looks a little bit dim for the Green Bay Packers tonight. Up the middle.
With the same play.
Beautiful.
I know how that one feels, Danny. That one stings.
Wow.
That's a big play. Joe loves that play.
Green Bay 114 yards in the air. Oliver's second reception for 43 tonight.
It's a big third down conversion. Holloway in the game.
Holloway in the game. Let's see what he can do as 92 overall quarterback. Looking at read option here. 2nd and 9. From his 44. A lot of field to go. Minute 30 in the third. Joe and Gunn. Motions.
Ooh.
Big tackle by the D-tackle.
Yeah, it looked like
touch pass, but it's sniffed.
That's Underwood's first reception of the game. So.
Not looking good for that prop.
I don't think McLaurin has caught a ball since that.
He definitely has not caught a ball in the second quarter. He's looking at him. Over the middle. Underwood complete. Down to the 40.
Right here.
No huddle. 40 seconds. Ticking.
Trying to take advantage of that matchup nightmare over there.
He likes what he sees on defense. Walsh. That's going to be another first down. Joe is working 30 seconds. Clock is ticking. Joe has to get 7 here. Joe needs it.
Yeah, I mean, you do need 7, but at the same time, you got to get points.
10 seconds.
He's got to check down to the running back. There he is. Big cut inside.
Huge from Taylor. Out of bounds. At the 13-yard line.
Looking for a passing touchdown here. And both quarterbacks with 2 TDs will cover.
Unsmart play by Joe. If he would have just let the clock hit 15 seconds, the clock would have not run and just let us stay at 3 seconds. Tough break by Joe. Interesting
lack of manipulation of the mechanics by Joe.
Yeah. Even I don't know that cheese.
Yeah. For everybody, for all of our, for our 7 viewers watching, now you know the cheese exists. The cat's out of the bag, down to the 9-yard line.
Hey, quarterback to work the clock.
That's actually crazy because I was confused as to why it kept ticking. On the 9-yard line, Joe can smell the end zone from here.
I think he's trying to hit. There we go.
Underwood.
Third catch.
I think if he sends a wide receiver for a tight end there, I think he gets that block down and maybe scores.
3rd and 6. I mean, this is tough. 3rd and 6 from the 9. You got to go with one of your best plays here. This needs to be to the end zone.
You got to throw the cheese out there. Walden under center. Loading the box.
If he throws a tight end seam route right here, I think it's wide open.
Making a lot of adjustments on offense. Takes a snap. Looking at the middle. Down goes Bartle. Another sack for the Raiders. And Joe's going to have to take 3 here.
I don't know about you, BLD, but would you have just kicked the field goal right at the clock starting at the 4th quarter and just save this time he just wasted?
The Vrabel strat.
Yeah, but I believe you got to go for a touchdown there, though. I mean, now you just got to get a stop. I mean,
Now you give the ball back to the Raiders, still down 7.
Yeah, but we'll see. Let's see if Danny comes out here running, or if he's just gonna try to stick the dagger in.
What do you think's going through Danny's head right now? You think he's gonna try to stick him?
I think he wants the dagger. Yeah, he's drawing up a shot.
Yeah,
he wants the dag.
Here it comes. Love under center. Eyes on the right side of the field.
Goes all over it. That's great defense.
Danny's gonna throw it away here.
Yeah.
Excellent coverage by Bartle.
Not quite over yet.
2nd and 10.
He had the post open late, but he was already running for his life.
He was already running, yeah.
Love in the gun. 5 minutes in the 4th from his 25.
Famous circle play. Watch the running back.
Fumble down, picked up by the O-line. Oh my goodness, that would have been big.
Joe, you got to get the user click with Vita May and lay forward.
Oh my goodness.
Clicked off hoping he would get a hit stick, but if he would have stayed on, I think he gets a hit stick and gets that ball back.
3rd and 16.
If Joe could have one back, I think his heart fluttered just a little bit when that ball came out.
What was that? That was sack number 4.
Sack number 4 of the game. First of the game for the Packers, I do believe.
Mims over the middle.
Oh, no. Oh.
What a catch.
Joe.
What a catch.
Play the ball. Tough break.
That is heart-wrenching.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one stung just a little bit, Joe.
But
pain there.
I think the ball is having his purples at 15 yards instead of 20 or 25 caused him to go under and not react to the ball. Oh, Joe had the...
Jacobs glitching off the line.
Oh, and these guys cannot tackle. Josh Jacobs.
Nearly 10 yards.
Yeah.
Danny's worked his way all the way down to the 50-yard line. Clock is ticking.
I think Danny just tries to kill this clock right here.
Every time the Josh Jacobs runs the ball, the Chargers defenders shake at night.
Danny is taking his sweet time here. 17 on the play clock. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Out of the gun.
I think he's trying to hit Mims.
Looks like it. Quarterback keeper, Love up the middle for about 3.
Danny's not going to hike the ball until under 3 minutes to go here.
That is brutal. And if you're Joe, you're just sitting there looking at that clock, just tick, tick, tick all the way down.
At some point here, you got to start using timeouts.
You have the 2-minute warning. You got 3 timeouts. Oh, drop fumble! Picked up by the Packers!
Oh, he didn't stay up.
Oh, my goodness. Recovered by the Packers.
Love is selling.
Jordan Love is selling right now. 1st and 10 for the Packers at the 50-yard line. Joe is juiced right now. He's got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
Running the ball. He says, fuck this.
Taylor on the ground.
Yeah, now we're running the ball.
About 4 on the carry. 2nd and 6.
Hey. Does Joe go for 2?
I think Joe goes for 2.
I think Joe goes for 2. I know the guy.
He's got to score first. He has to score first.
I think he takes a shot here. What do you guys think?
Looks like he's going to keep it on the ground.
Under center.
In the run now. I think he's confident now. I think he's got his juice back. He was looking a little lost, and now he's awake.
Joe's got his swagger back, says BOD. 3rd and 1.
See what he does here. 3rd and 1. This is a big play. He's got the inside zone. He hikes it. All right, didn't get the snap off.
2-minute warning ticks down. Did Joe like what he saw?
I think right here, I mean, obviously you want to score whenever you can get it, but at the same time, you don't want to leave a lot of time on the clock. So I think he just tries to eat this clock while fullback dive, 5 yards, 4.
Fullback dive for 4.
And the clock is just ticking, and Joe likes it. This is do or die right here. Joe's looking at this like, If we don't score here, we lose the game.
At the 36-yard line.
He's going to try to do it with no time on the clock.
BLD, what's going through Danny's head right now?
A lot of things. Danny's looking at the clock, too. Like, I mean, if he scores, he can get the ball back and score quick. But at the same time, he wants to make a stop. I mean,
he needs one bad. Audibles under center. Likes what he sees.
Comfortable right now. Joe might be. Joe.
He's milking it.
Yeah, it might be just a tad too bit conservative. All right, now he's going to spread it out here. Play action post shot. Trying on the slant.
Under a minute, play action.
He's got the roll. Slide.
He's going to keep it. Oh my goodness, he holds on to the football. Wow.
Yeah, that's big.
Wow. Wow, if there's one that Danny wants back, it's that one for the hit stick. Oh my goodness.
No timeouts here. No timeouts called. Clock down to 30. We're at the 22-yard line.
I don't think Joe leaves any time on the clock.
30 seconds, it's ticking.
Like I said,
gives it to Taylor up the middle, shakes him off. And Joe calls timeout.
Like I said, I mean, he's looking at this like, if you don't score here, game's over. It's now, obviously. But, like I said, with 2.5 minutes left in here. This is do or die.
23 seconds, 17 yards to go. 17 yards till we either see overtime or we see Joe flop it on the desk and go for two.
Oh, Danny didn't stay home.
Oh, he has him?
He read the route and didn't stay home.
You saw the user shift?
Joe had the back end. Yeah, the back end slant, but oh man, that's a heartbreaking play for Danny because it's like you play it so well you don't think he's gonna throw it and then he ends up throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
See right here, first and goal from the 8, 17 seconds. You only have one timeout. Will he run the ball?
You got two shots here.
Bubble screen. Danny's all over it. You got to call your timeout.
Wow.
12 seconds. You got 2 shots to the end zone. You got to get the ball to the end zone now.
What's Joe's bread and butter here? What are we gonna see?
I
think he called it too early. I mean, I know he loves he's going to be something tight. He's got to go somewhere tight. But the play action post shot, but I don't know how much cooldown he's got on it right now.
The cooldown playing a factor in the Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah, I'm not called it a few plays ago. I'm not sure exactly how many.
Does Joe like what he sees? Walton takes the ball.
Oh, he had the tight end.
He had the tight end wide open. Oh, did he tap him?
Oh, he didn't get his feet in.
Oh my goodness. 6 seconds. Are we going to see a review?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh my gosh.
Joe's going to stand right there. Joe is, hey, I believe he still has 2 plays.
He almost had the Santonio Holmes in the corner.
Right over top of Danny's user. Oh my God, this is huge, y'all. If he scores, he's going for 2. I know the guy. I know him too well. So this is big. I mean, overtime's not an option here.
6 seconds.
Yeah, he's spreading him out.
The 11-yard line. Spreading the defense thin. Joe, empty. Gun. Making some moves. Takes the snap. Rolling to the right. Super Bowl on the line. Back over the middle. He catches it. But it's not enough.
The Raiders, baby.
Oh my goodness.
His wide receiver knocked it out of his other wide receiver's hand.
And the Oakland Raiders are your 2022 TBA Super Bowl champions. Taking down
Congratulations.
Joe the Commish Bartle. What a game. What a game. What a game. What are the thoughts immediately following that last play?
Looking back, he has his tight end wide open in the middle of the field in the end zone. However, his other wide receiver route bounces, hits his tight end, and knocks it out of his hands, and then that wide receiver catches it outside of the end zone. He had his tight end wide open.
We're gonna rewind the stream just so we can watch that one more time. That play.
Joe's gonna. Even Joe will tell you that it's not the play you want. Rolling out right there. You got 6 seconds. You want to make that 2 plays instead of 1. tough break. He should have just threw it away. He didn't have it early.
Yeah, but did he have time to throw it away?
No.
Early from the pocket. Right when he rolled out, that was game. When he decided to roll out, that was good.
I'm rewatching. I rolled it back. I'm rewatching it. He takes a snap. As soon as he rolls out, he has 2 seconds. The throw would have taken at least 2. That's just brutal.
Right when Joe rolls out, right when he hits the 20 yard line or passes that, if he throws it to his tight end, that's a touchdown. But he throws it too late where his wide receiver route bounces, hits his tight end, and he catches it.
What a Super Bowl. One for the ages, absolutely. Going to go down in the TBA history books. The final score, 24, the Raiders, 17, the Packers. Danny's going to take home the Lombardi this season. What are these teams looking at next season? What moves do they need to make to get back into this position?
I think Danny's going to bounce back well. Obviously, he's going to celebrate his bowl. But, yeah, I'll see you soon, Joseph.
Ooh. I think it's going to be an interesting NFC Championship game next year. I think all eyes are going to be on that one.
Joe's going to want revenge on Danny, but I'm gonna want my revenge on Joe, so I'm going to call for my rematch first. But,
absolutely.
Man, that was a great bowl. I mean, back-to-back great Super Bowls there.
That was fantastic. That was fun to watch. That was
fireworks all night. I mean,
yeah.
There was at a certain point, Danny got a 10-point lead, and I think Joe bounced right back, made it. So I don't think.
Yeah.
I think maybe 3 or 4 minutes of the game, it was a 2-possession game. And that, other than that, I mean, we're looking at one score the entire game. So
yeah, absolutely.
For a much better ball.
It was a one-score game.
He was going for 2 all the way.
It was a one-score game all the way until Danny got that. Was it an interception or a fumble recovery and got 3 points?
I think they called it's a fumble. It was a crazy shovel pass or a sidearm throw or something. Don't know really what happened. We'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah.
But I think it was ruled a fumble. I think he threw it maybe behind him. Was that the rule on the field?
I'm sure we're going to be breaking this down in the chat for the days to come, but for now, for everybody watching, I think that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much. BLD, Corey, pleasure to have you guys on. Absolutely. I think we will see at least one of these guys, maybe both these guys in the Super Bowl next year, but thank you guys so much. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, but peace out, everybody. Thank you.